Hello, Jeff here at Gift of Movement. I wanted to record a short video about a subject that hasn't gotten a lot of attention, and that subject is using an integrated approach to training and rehabbing your body if you've experienced an injury or if you've had chronic pain. Our culture tends to tell us that our body is a series of parts. And if we've got some part that's hurting, like shoulder, elbow, knee, whatever part that is, then that's where our focus should be. And definitely some of that focus should be on that if it's a recent injury. Most injuries, that soft tissue heals within 6 to 8 weeks. So if you've had pain in that area for longer than that, and some people have had that for years, even decades, it's not because the soft tissue hasn't healed. It's actually probably not because there's structural damage still going on there. It's not moving in the way it was designed to, and that can be creating some of the pain. That type of pain is more complex than that, and we won't get into that for this particular video. But anyways, by breaking our body into parts, we don't honor the way it's designed. We're actually designed to work all together. You may have heard the term that everything's connected, and everything in your body is connected. Every other joint, muscle, whatever is going to be affected by all the other muscles that are in your and joints that are in your body. So that's the way we're designed to move. That can also have a big impact on why you may be in pain in the first place, or you may have that injury may have occurred. If we're not moving in that integrated fashion, then muscle parts of the body that should be helping with deceleration of a motion or even proper joint movement are not working, and your body's not moving in that integrated fashion. And for an injury, a lot of times it's that inability to not decelerate the motion. That's when most of the injuries happen. So using a parts model for that is not going to help us out, because there's a good chance wherever you got injured at is just where more of the stress went into when whatever activity you were doing or do on a regular basis occurs. That's just more of the stress ends up there than distributed throughout the rest of your body. So if we have a body that's working in an integrated fashion, that load, those forces are distributed throughout your body. And when you go through those movements or you're doing something repeatedly, then that load doesn't go all into that one joint where that just too much of the stress ends up in. An example is like a pitcher who blows out his elbow or his shoulder. It's not because he's weak in that area. It's because the rest of his body is not decelerating the motion after he accelerates the arm. And that's where too much of the stress goes into, and then we end up with an injury. Conversely, if we just focus on parts when we're rehabbing, then that's not going to fix the main issue in the first place, but it's also not going to be very effective in preventing that injury in the future or reducing or eliminating the pain you've been going through in the first place. When we train the body, even when we've got joints that are hurt, in an integrated fashion, then not only does it help heal acute injuries, but it also can help relieve or even totally eliminate pain you may have been suffering from for years. And here's the gift of movements. That's where our focus is at. Since we're not a rehab, I'm not a physical therapist. I don't do physical therapy work. I don't focus on single joints. I work on seeing how your body is moving now, and reintegrating it so that we not only promote the healing or the relief of the pain, but your body just moves better in general and you're able to do more. Um, if you're interested in finding out more about that, you can contact me here through the comments, or I'll leave my direct email address and you can contact me there. I look forward to hearing from you, and thank you very much for your time.